Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Visa, and I am a network marketer and an empowerment coach who helps women get in touch with their heart and soul of who they are and connect to their spirituality so that they are living a life with intention, joy, and purpose instead of living a life by default. So today I wanted to talk to you about a word that you might come across quite often, especially if you're into self-help and personal development. Hey Kristen, how are you today? If you're on here live, as always, say hello to me and just put a quick hi in the comments box. Because if you like the value that I share every day, then it's a great way of making sure Facebook knows that you want to hear from me. All right, so going back to the topic today, your higher self. That is probably a word that you might have come across maybe from my posts or things if you're in the coaching world or if you have, read a post from other coaches. It's a term that we use a lot. And before I became familiar with it, it was a very confusing term. I'm like, what is my higher self? So I thought I would do a live for you today answering three basic questions. 1, what is your higher self? 2, why do you need him or her? And 3, what can they do for you? Or what can he or she do for you? And so this is all based on my own experience and learning and my spiritual growth. And so what is, my highest self mean for me? It means that I am connecting to the very core of who I am. This is my battery, guys. It's always low when I start it. It was 100% when I woke up this morning, and it's not even 1 o'clock yet. It's just about 1 o'clock and it's already at 20%. So I'm hoping I can finish this live before it runs out on me. So what is your higher self, right? So my higher self is, first of all, if you've heard the term higher self, just type in higher self into the comment box. And if you have never heard of it, then just say first time, all right? So for me, my connecting to my higher self, or who is she? It is the part of me that loves me unconditionally, right? So many of us probably critique ourselves a lot and are very, very hard on ourselves. Hello, perfectionists out there. And no matter what you do, it's never good enough, or it's never quite meets your expectations. And so your higher self is not that part of you. This part of you loves you unconditionally for who you are. And that might seem like a very strange thing, but this is the higher self that is the spiritual self of yourself. It is a part of you that knows deep down inside that you are good enough, that you are worthy, and that you are deserving of everything you desire. This is the part of you that dreams big, that connects with your soul, that knows that you've been put on this earth to whatever it is that you think you've been put on this earth to do, whether that is to paint pictures, whether that is to act on stage, whether that is to crunch numbers. If that's what brings you life, maybe that is your sole purpose. But this higher self knows what is best for you at all times. She is always looking out for your highest good. And she is working on your behalf at all times, bringing people and opportunities into your life based on what your subconscious wants you. And she just wants the best for you at all times. And you don't have to prove anything to her. Experiences, your money, the materialistic things that you have, it doesn't matter. It is what connects you to the spiritual realm. So that is, your higher self. It is if you close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, it's that part of you that you can touch, that makes you feel safe, that makes you feel that everything is going to be okay. And that higher self is always with you at all times, and it's been with you from the moment you were born, and it is always available to tap into, you guys. Okay, I feel like my battery is going to run out. It's already at 10%, and if I get cut off, I'll come back. I'm sorry. And that's your higher self. So what is my second question is, how does she help me? By connecting to this higher self, you feel deeply rooted in your purpose and you feel connected to your soul. When you feel connected to your soul, you're always feeling safe and secure, and you're never looking for validation from outside to make you feel good. Because when you're not connected to your spiritual self, you're always looking to others, your community, your friends and family, your parents, your peers, your teachers, to validate your existence and to tell you how good you are and how worthy and deserving you are. And when you connect to your higher and spiritual self, that is not needed. You know, deep down, without any validation, that you are good enough, that you are deserving of everything you need. And so, that's how connecting to your higher self really helps you in life, because it is always your inner guidance that is telling you what to do. It helps you take the next step. So you're taking action out of inspiration instead of desperation. A lot of us, sometimes we want to get ahead in life, and we are, fearlessly clutching at things to get us to contentment, to fulfillment. And when you connect to your higher self, it is divinely guiding you to what you need to do next to get you to where you want to go. And so that's why I say you take action from a place of inspiration instead of from desperation. And you feel abundant. You feel supported by the universe when you feel connected to this source. And you are taking action from a place of abundance, a place of giving back, instead of place of competition and fear and scarcity, which feels very different when you take action that way. And finally, how does she help me? And I've already touched a bit on how does she help me. You're always taking action being divinely guided. You're taking action knowing that you are good enough, that you have what it takes to succeed in life, and you don't look for validation anywhere else. And it feels okay to step out of your comfort zone because you know that you can leap and you will be caught and you will not fall. And that failure is okay because, again, you don't need validation from anyone else, right? So that is how and why connecting to your higher self really helps. It just feels like this safe cocoon. It feels like you're in the womb again because there is nothing that you can do to make you feel less than. All right, so I hope that helps. I am very, very passionate about this topic. And if you feel like, this can really serve you in your life, I'm actually doing a 5-day online, absolutely complimentary coaching inside of my Facebook group. It's called Becoming You. I'll drop the link to that. And join in. And starting next Monday through Friday, I'm going to be doing 5 days of where I go dive in deep and teach you on how to connect to your heart and soul, how to tap into your spirituality if that's something that you've never done before. And I talk about why tapping into your spirituality can completely transform your life. And this has got nothing to do with religion, guys. It has absolutely nothing to do with religion. So whether you are religious or not religious, whether you're an atheist, it doesn't matter because we're all spiritual. Spirituality and religion are very different things. And so I'm going to be doing this 5-day course, and it's something that I wish I'd had. I compare it to like a 5-day beginner's toolkit to begin on your spiritual journey. That's what I equate it to. And this content is going to be amazing. And after these 5 days, I'm going to take it off of my group and I'm going to package it up into a bundle, which will later be sold online as a mini course. So this is something that I'm doing completely for free because it's kind of a test run to see how great this content is. So like I said, I hope this is value to you. Please do share it if you would like to join on this journey with your friends, your girlfriends, or your mother or your sister. And I can't wait to see where this is going to take us. All right, I will catch you guys very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.